Congressman, we really wanted to talk to you today. Good morning, because you helped write the continuing resolution that's currently being blocked in the Senate. Can you shed some light on what it would mean for spending in the coming weeks and what you think it'll take to get passed?
Anna, thank you. You're right. I'm an appropriator. I chair the Energy and Water Subcommittee of Appropriations. This entire situation, whether you're Republican, Democrat, or Independent, is a farce committed, a lie committed by the Democratic Party against the American people. I've cast over 8,000 votes. I'm never going to lie to my constituents. This is something that we had a clean bill that the House passed to keep the government open to November 20th so that we could conference as many of those bills and get a budget for the United States. I could not believe, I was a little naive, that the Democrats would ever shut this down. The House passed it. We need to get it back open. People have said, well, it's Schumer's shutdown and the like. The Democrats have lined up behind a massive lie to the American people. And now even their allies in the mainstream media are peeling that back and saying they're wrong. Open the government now. We've got to get it done for the good of the American people. I'm outraged, and rarely do I get outraged because I tend to be a peacemaker in Congress. I work with R's, I work with D's, I work with independents, I work with senators. This is plain and simple wrong.
All right, well, we are seeing the finger pointing. You know, one party saying it's not my fault, it's your fault. The other party saying the exact same thing. I want to get your response to Democratic Congresswoman. Well, let's go ahead and listen to Democratic Congresswoman Maxine Dexter. She told NewsNation this.
The Republicans are the ones in charge. It was their decision not to negotiate before the government shut down. What we are holding the line on is what is preeminent on Americans' minds right now who are getting these notices that their premiums are going up 75 to 150%.
And this gridlock, this logjam in Washington is one of the biggest reasons that the approval ratings for Congress is hovering around 20% right now, according to our latest poll. So what would you tell constituents concerned over the shutdown causing major delays for services that they depend on?
Anna, I would say this is an outrage. Constituents are right. We should never shut the federal government down. It's wrong. It costs more money. It puts the troops at risk. I want everyone to know I suspended my pay because members of Congress constitutionally have to be paid. I suspended that. But what that lady just told the American people was an out-and-out lie. We need 60 votes in the United States Senate. Look at the facts. I'm not afraid to say when the Republicans are wrong. I'm a Republican. This one, the Democrats are not only wrong, they've doubled down on their lies. It's going to cost them the midterms. Please listen to me. The House passed a clean resolution so that we can do a budget, so that we can work together. It's going to take 60 votes in the Senate to get a budget in November. They've brought in extraneous information because they know they're wrong. Chuck Schumer has led them off of a cliff. The victim are the American people, the American troops, the federal workers who are now put at risk. This is fundamentally wrong, and it's irresponsible, and it's indefensible. And this one, I'm not going to be quiet about.
And Democrats are just saying that would just be kicking the can down the line, and then you'll just have to, they'd be back at square one and have to figure things out again. And Democrats say the shutdown is centered around an affordability crisis, particularly on health care. Republicans say that Democrats want to shut down the government in an effort to give illegal immigrants health care. Democrats say that is just bluster. It's just them trying to win the messaging war. Here's Ro Khanna.
In terms of health care, the reality is they're just not being honest. The amount of money that actually is going towards people who are undocumented is such a small portion of the Medicaid cuts or the Affordable Care Act, if at all.
And in our research here at NewsNation, it is a very, very small amount. But, you know, you also have Democrats saying that it's just completely false. Who's winning the messaging war on this?
We are, because it's the truth. It's not about messenger war. There's a time in America, as a member of Congress, we represent our district, we represent our states in Congress, but we represent the American people and the Constitution. More importantly, we represent the truth. The Democrats are bringing in this health care issue that has absolutely nothing to do with the 12 appropriation bills. They were looking for an issue. What they've missed is something that's going to really hurt them. WIC programs for women, infants, and children has been funded in the House continuing resolution. Funding for that is going to expire, not because of President Trump, not because of the administration. It is just going to expire in about a week and a half.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.